this game. Just about set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's quick. Okay, so here comes the offense for the first time today. When this guy comes onto the field, David, he seems to bring the it factor with him.
So much fun as a play caller to have a guy you depend on, you trust. You know, Palmer, you're going to get the best out of this young man.
He's also one of those guys, David, who just elevates everybody else around him, right? All 10 guys in that huddle offensively just seem to play better knowing they've got confidence in this guy.
During the meeting, we're going to talk to you about what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Nowhere to run on that. He loses 4 on the year.
And a great job on the line. Get there and watch him see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. One thing to keep an eye on in this game, when they get a back isolated on a linebacker, who wins that matchup?
The quarterback likes the matchup, but this linebacker, he's different, man. Not only is he a hitter, he's got the athleticism to cover people, too.
Normally you say that's a win for the running back. A running back on a linebacker, I win, but this guy is different. Interested to watch this matchup.
Fires downfield. He makes the catch. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. He's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They'll power it inside with the fullback.
The ball carried by the fullback. Picks up 1. Second down coming up.
Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Running behind that left side. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Fast motion from the offense. Looking to throw on third. Gets open down the middle. Nice throw, great catch, easy glide into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what a nice start for this offense. The flow game didn't work. Getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. His passing game getting the rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
The AT unit on the field. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish possession from their own 20. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Out of the gun, the inside give. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Motion from the offense. On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
You see those get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
Now, that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. That was a nice pickup running the drag route and finding that quiet soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot, the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield. You saw that right there.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
You know, and that's a route this offense practices all week long. You really have to have great timing when you're throwing these out routes. There's nothing a defender can do on that one. Perfectly thrown, well caught. Nice job getting his feet in bounds.
Trying to move the sticks on third down. They keep attacking through the air. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's running out of bounds, but not forward. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
That is a quarterback, right? Hard focus downfield, soft focus around. He wanted to throw that downfield. He just felt the pressure. He knew he had to get out of danger. He was able to do that, use his speed, go get north up the field for a first down. Well done.
Give to the running back. On the move at the 30. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you've got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You've got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3.
42 Spider. 4-2. High.
They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll take it in for a touchdown. The block. The offensive line will take it to the hallelujah.
Most of the time,
extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big time top 25 group. Let's get right to the pictures. K-State has the lead right now. The Little Apple has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by a field goal over Oklahoma State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Across the 25, he's got room. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Powers through the defender. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. They go to the draw. Snowed under by the defense.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small game and an easier third down. How about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the first down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on the third down. And shoot, man, I got 4 balls.
Awesome job for the defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eluding blocks, leading some double teams that allows these linebackers to run through unencumbered and get to the football.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Catch is made at the 15. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Here comes the offense onto the field again. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team. They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
Ready, go!
He's looking to throw. Trying to burn this defensive back. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp.
And I know it wasn't successful there, but you can go back to last week. Like, they're going to throw this man the football. They find creative ways to get on the ball. Really good coaches get their playmakers the ball in space, and that's what I like about this offense. I bet they come back to him and find a way to throw him the football somewhere.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. From the gun on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is incomplete, and that wraps up the first quarter. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. They bring the punter onto the field now. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. He'll come out throwing on 1st down.
And really good job getting to the quarterback. That's priority number 1, trying to get pressure on him, get him to the ground as a bonus. They had 6 sacks in their last game. They got to keep building on that number if they want to keep stacking wins.
So they'll try to salvage this drive on 2nd and long from the 12. Corners are going to bail. The play action fake. He'll throw it. Makes the catch. It's Campbell. At the 40, there he goes. And he's running in the open.
these long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep.
This one away.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Will take over. First and
All right,
10.
guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves him in second and manageable.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Here comes the offense on second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
Wide out in motion. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. How frustrating for an offense to not only see the extra defensive back with the dime package, but still have their quarterback get hit.
Yeah, when you go down, this is a passing situation. And if you're a defensive lineman, I'm pinning my ears back. I'm not playing the slightest bit of run. I don't care if they run the football. I'm getting to the quarterback. Nice job understanding that, rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. A quick pass to the left. At the 45 on his way. Big out was almost housed and finally tracked down at the 32.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Just on the edge of the red zone. First and 10 from the 21. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Can't get him to the ground. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially in the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In the last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB in this one. Put some pressure on them. They're already off to a great start.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Corner's going to give them room. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got a man. It's Singleton.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What can you do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. We'll get some more.
That is no good. And they couldn't put in the lead. It's still a 7-point game. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and the defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Check.
Power football with the run. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5.
I love when players understand the situations and they understand where the first down is. They understand where I got to get to. A lot of people see run your south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdowns.
The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 31.
The defense had to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback and disrupt their timing and their rhythm. You can't give them these big chunk plays in the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning.
Cricket.
New set of downs after that completion. They'll throw it on first down. They're bringing heat. Crossing the 30, he's got away. They finally corral him, and he turns that into a big gain and a first down. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Snagged in the end zone. Fell throw on the hands, and it's a touchdown.
This guy is officially a problem. Second receiving touchdown. Nice job by the offense, dude. Matchup by Love. Continue to look at that until they snap.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. A lot of we are's inside that stadium today. Penn State is running away with things, and that offense looks unstoppable. They're up 14 over Illinois. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a grab by the defense. try to tack on one more. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Finds his man. It's Brewster. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On second down, looking again to throw. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
3-2 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
To the air on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Nice job by the QB. Sit back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football and go through his progressions. Nothing more. Take off and slide. I love the slide, man. Don't take a big shot.
On second down, looking to throw. Feeling some heat. The freshman able to get home with the sack. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
You've got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Sure hands, it's Smith. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Team makes its way onto the field. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on the front. And he tried to pin him deep with that front. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and quality of play so far today in Ann Arbor. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas in the booth at Michigan State.
All teed up and ready to go here in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down to the 26. And now this offense will take the field again. Line gets set, first down.
In blue. In blue.
They'll open the second half with a run. Still running at the 40. He's into the open down the middle. The 10. For the touchdown.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone. I love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really big for his offense. Already his 5th rushing touchdown of the season.
extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and he's got a touchdown on the board. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Now this offense is back on the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit of a sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
Now on second and short after the first down completion. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
For the offense.
He's going to pass. He's got his man. He's there to make the stop, and then threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Brings up
There's not forward on that. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you can tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on the hook.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went into halftime, thought they made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight up front. They're just getting beat across the board.
It's a draw. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And here comes the punt team. They've been busy out there for the fifth time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line.
Will take over. First and 10.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there and get it.
It's hard to run a route, get lost near the sidelines, and understand exactly where you're at. Nice job understanding I'm starting to get close to the sidelines, throttling down a little bit, catching the football, and making sure I was in bounds.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Going up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Well, a play like that's going to force the defense to second guess whether they want to play man-to-man coverage against guys with speed like that. One-on-one to the perimeter, run the go-route, quarterback puts a ton of air under it, and they come up with that huge play.
Got it.
Ball marked at the 26. It's first and 10.
29.
Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Gets it inside the 5. Down to the 4. And it'll be first and goal. Just like that, a hat-trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been way too easy.
The give to the fullback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, when you're handing off to your fullback, oftentimes these guys need some space to work so they can build up a head of steam and get the speed going, but that guy didn't have anywhere to go on that one.
And lost ground on first down, now second and goal from the 5. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
Brings up third and goal.
Okay, ready?
The line of scrimmage, the 2, and these final 2 yards might be the toughest here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
Between the uprights, it's good. Well, that's just piling off. Not the penalty coming, just the move. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
On the ready?
The offense set for a first down play.
Here we go.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
They'll run it from the gun. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, I thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
He gets a block. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. So, guys, we'll see this offense again.
On the
Always
set.
good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So, let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Ready up.
Line getting set on second down.
Green.
He'll pull it on the read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Nice job playing assignment football by that defensive end. Knowing what my job is, not letting that quarterback get out, get loose, making a good play, and most importantly, being there in the right spot and getting him on the ground.
Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays, now to try to throw it in drive on third down. Coming after it. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
In these situations, third and eternity, I know exactly what to do. I put more DBs on the field. I know it's a pass, my best pass defenses, and then I turn my pass rushers loose. Go get that QB.
On the double.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line.
Come on, set.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. They get him up, push, and it pays off the sack at the 20. continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Second down now after the sack. Back to pass, it's best. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back to its own. And the quarterback just ran out of time here, and they were able to knock him free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping two hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. A QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
Ready?
And the fumble recovery gives the ball to the offense with a first and goal.
42.
They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
Yeah, and you don't see that often, right? This guy is elite.
ready?
He's one of the best in the business. This is what he does for a living, obviously. That's why he gets paid millions of dollars. Yes, NIL is real. So I don't expect many misses from this guy like that.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's in for the touchdown. They build this lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
Points and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. The defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down.
Offense will take over.
On first down, here comes this offense.
Jackrabbit.
Looking to throw its best. Can't connect on his first throw.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
Those quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing, you've got guys like that. Your hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job of ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
On the set.
Does life get any better than this for an offense to start a drive with a first and goal? They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
This has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense obviously just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complimentary football.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will pack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors.
The away team has done nothing to stop this offense. This is ugly today. They're up by 29 over the Pandas. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
They're going to get anything going on this drive. They better be productive here on 2nd and long from the 10. These corners going to give them some space. Got his man. And the defense dragged him down.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but they can throw it accurately at the same time. And you saw all of it on that end route.
Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, it's best. Getting some heat. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They bring the punter on the field. He'll try to really get into this one.
On to kick it away.
He's got great speed. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep plowing it on until they find an answer.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Got it.
Here comes the offense on 1st down.
Out, 55.
Quarterback will audible. They want to throw it. Quickly complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. Any way you can in your freshman season at quarterback, and he gets it down on the ground.
These guys are human. They got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
He looks that one in nicely. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they got the 1st and goal.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still carrying the ball at this point in the game with the lead like they have is surprising. I gotta be honest.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
Well, he's had the hot hand, 3 TDs in the game already. I like just force-feeding this guy the rock some more here, Paulo.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been the more physical team. He does a really good job finding the end zone, running the football. That's why they featured him today.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And this offense knew coming into the game, when they get to the red zone, it's going to be tough sledding because it's hard to run, especially against this physical defense. They're one of the top 5 defenses stopping the run. And you know at this area of the field, it's really tough to throw it. Let's see who the more physical side is.
3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. He's got it. And they're able to get him on the ground. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the 1st down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the 1st down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. So on 4th and goal, already with the lead, but they'll try to salt this thing away with a touchdown. Quarterback checking the play. Wants to go up top. Lets it fly. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown. This is a full-fledged beatdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But the opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. Coming out with it, it's Valentine. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route and hung on to the football. Little
Incomplete.
difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, that you're talking about.
And there are flags flying as the pass falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to pass. It's Best. They're trying to get to it. Trying to get to it. This time it's complete. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44.
How crazy is it that one of the best receivers in all of college football just made his first catch in this big of a game? You've got to give the defense tons of credit. They've had a plan for him. They've limited him, and that's why they're going to win.
He got a hand in there, knocks it away.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like. Hopefully they learn from it and do better next time. And this defense is putting game to game. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Punt team makes its way onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line.
1st and 10.
1st down here for the offense.
Let's go!
The give as they work on that clock. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
They just look good in every phase of the game. The coaching staff touchdown for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Yeah, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in the field. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.